I be that young rapping dude, might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby, might just clap your crew. I roll out. Hey yo, what is popping, my wonderful Prings? It's your boy Prings and I'm back with another video. So today guys, I'm doing something a bit more different. And before I jump into the video, I hope everyone's doing good. Whatever you're doing at home, at school, assignments, anything boring, you know, matatu, wherever you're watching this from, shout out to you. Thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe for the sake of your country's freedom, for the sake of Kenya's freedom. Kenya, we are not even free. We are bonded by Euro bonds and NYS sagas and you know, so many things going on in Kenya right now. But anyway guys, today I'm gonna be talking about the Kenyan car scene. Well, I'm not really experienced in this. I just joined this scene or industry like only a year ago, but I've seen a lot and I want you guys to learn from it, because I know most of you are gonna be joining the Kenyan car scene soon, you know, like even if it's just going to the meets and everything. Motorsports is fun, but before that, let me just give you a really nice update. It's not really nice anyway, but right now I'm doing nothing. I'm just at home watching Ed and Eddie. Tomorrow is cool for me, but you know I never disappoint. I'm gonna be doing some vlogs for you people. Anyway, the Evo is okay, despite the fact that the muff is dead and on cold start the car keeps going off. I'm gonna be showing you that in a few. And anything else, nah, everything else is fine. Anyway, yeah, so life's great in general. See that? Well, the second time it worked. Now you see it's idling at barely 200 RPMs, as in car tuk. So you have to like keep giving it the gas until the car heats up, and then it will be fine from there. You see, that's bad. That's actually really bad. I don't even like using the car in this kind of state. So I'm waiting until my parts arrive, then I'll be good. And if anyone knows any solution of where to get a muff sensor like locally, please just hit me up, please, tafadhali. These muff sensors are really rare. I don't know if we share with other Mitsubishi models. I'm not really sure. I'll just do a really nice quick research, then from there I'll be okay. So I think let's do this video inside, because I mean, yeah, exactly, they agree with me. You see those birds, they're just making noise over here. About the giveaway and the merchandise, stay tuned. I'm gonna give you an update at the end of the video. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's do this. So even before I start, let me just give you a basic story of how I joined the Kenyan car scene and everything. I joined this scene when I was such an amateur. I was so like the guy who doesn't really know much. So I'm just giving anyone hope out there, even if you like whoever you are, even if it's a girl, it doesn't really matter how much you know about cars. You don't have to come into the car scene when you know everything about cars. Don't like be so scared to join this. When I was in high school, I did aviation studies, so I knew so much about engines like then, but the engines I knew about were not the engines that are being used in cars right now. I knew about the inline. Okay, the inline is being used, but I knew about the radial engines, opposed six, opposed whatever, like all those engines, like aviation engines are a bit different. Like the basic working of an engine is simply the same. So I really thought I'm like that geek kind of guy who knows so much. Then you come to the car scene and then you hear all these amazing engines like the 2JZ, G463, and all these numbers and figures and stuff really scare you at first. But I didn't even know anything. So I joined Motorsports Kenya. I was that guy who doesn't even know much. I knew my dad's TX was a really nice car. My dad has a Prado, so I thought like that's a really nice car, as in that's like, you know, I can even take photos and post it, until I see someone in Motorsports Kenya who was like a GTR, an Evo and an STI, and I was like, what? Like all three of them in one garage. Then you're like, hey, but I have nothing. So I had my sister's Auris, and my sister just allowed me to use the car more often. Then eventually I wanted to sell it so that I buy another car, because now I'd already started getting into the car scene. You just loving cars, you know, and you know, you just want a nice powerful car. So I got a Colt. a Colt Ralliet. It's a really nice car. It's fast, it's economical and everything. For those who don't know, after the Colt, now is when I got the Evo. But you've been there all along, so I know most of you know that transition in the story and everything. When I joined the car scene, I really thought the Kenyan car scene is a bit hard to prosper, because when I had the Auris, I really knew nobody, just Motorsports Kenya, nobody else. Then I got a Colt. Then when you join the boost life, now you start meeting new people, going to new garages, going to new meets and everything, because when you have that small car, sometimes it's a bit hard for you to go to some places, because what are you going to do anyway? So then I got the Evo. Then now it like catapulted me. Now you start meeting those big wigs, those big people that you always wished to meet, I wish to see their cars. So I'm just gonna give you a guide of what to do and what not to do when you join the Kenyan car scene. Let me just give you a heads up. If you're out there and you want to join the car and motorsports scene in Kenya, or you're already inside but you're doing things wrong, out of what I've seen and out of what I've studied and what I've heard from many people, there are some things you're not supposed to do and things you're supposed to do for you to like be good with everyone. Okay, you can't impress anyone unless you sell ice cream or give out free parts in the Kenyan car scene. As in, you can't be friends with everyone. They're always haters. They're gonna be those guys who like they know a lot, so you can't even talk to them, and they don't want to talk to you anyway. So you can't impress everyone, but then choose your friends wisely. So first of all, don't be cocky. That is one of the things that can kill you in this motorsports industry. Unless you're too fast or you're too slow that nobody cares, or you're just that guy who has many friends but just tolerating you because you're their friend. You just join the car scene, then you're like, I can beat all of you guys. Nobody here can even chop on my car. You guy my guy. You start being cocky, then nobody will really even associate with you. Even if you go to meet, people just look at your car. Nobody will talk to you. Whichever agenda you're coming into the car scene with, I just advise you not to be cocky. You can sometimes be cocky because sometimes it calls for it. When people are really talking about you or like dissing you and you have the upper hand, just show someone your place, show them what you got, show them why you are there, like don't let people push you around anyway. So first, don't be cocky. Second, be careful with what you're doing, because the slightest of mistakes that you make are the ones which are going to be exposed. You just went there, or you have a really nice car, but then you did something really stupid, someone caught it on video, like you do something really okay. There are so many things you can do. You can even just cause an accident, be in an accident, or do something really crazy, or careless or reckless. Anything you do, just be careful, because this thing can just land in many car groups. Maybe you can even fail to join those car groups because of something you did. Maybe you can even fail to sell your car because people are like, yo, that car has gone through this and that and this, and I know someone who can just come up with all those records. And we have people like big people in this industry, and someone like Rego, he's a really nice guy and everything, but this guy has records of all cars in Kenya. He's better than KRA. So anyway, this guy can just have all the details of your car, and then you're just there telling people, yo, my car's really clean, you guys, this car's never crashed, like this car, not even a scratch, you guys, I have ceramic coating and everything. But this guy can just come with his phone, you guys, let me show you this guy. This is his car and this is his car in a ditch, and just don't do stupid stuff in the car scene. Another thing is, know your car, know your details, know whatever you have to know about your car. You can't just come to a meet and then people ask you, hey, it's nice, so what are the mods? 500 horsepower, is twin turbo, and those are horns. Those horns that like PP, and people like, yo, it's a twin turbo Mark X, and like 500 horsepower, yeah, like that's stupid, you guys. And as soon as you do something like that, nobody will even tell you, but they just know you guys, nothing. So just make sure you have a good start. Like when you meet people, just be honest if you don't know details, but please just know your car. Know your car. If they ask you what it's, what engine. You know, in Kenya we don't talk about like we don't talk about motors, we talk about engines. Like when someone asks you, hey, which engine? Yo, 4G63, 4B11, 2JZ, EJ25, EJ207, EJ whatever. As in, when they ask you about your engine, please know your car. If it's like a good car, if it's like a normal car, just know your car anyway. Everyone starts somewhere. I remember I started with an Audi, so now we're talking about an Evo 10 FQ330 dab on it. This is not America where you're just gonna brag and then you're some rice shit over there and you're like, yeah, I'm running a V8 motor with a Garrett turbo, I'm doing like 430 horsepower to the wheels. And right there you don't even have all that in your car. In Kenya everyone will know. They'll just tell you, pop your hood. Jama, unatubeba hapa. People just tell you pop your hood and then they see you just doing nonsense there, like just strapping on parts. By the way, I'm not hating on Subaru guys or anything, but I'm just trying to say, like, any Subarus, please just we're on another level. Just don't try and act like you're driving an STI. I respect your car, it's a nice car, you can do whatever you want with your car, but when you come to events, don't even rev. That's another thing, going to events. When you go to events, please only rev when it's necessary. Even you can't even do pulls in an event if it's not necessary. If you're driving any small car that maybe doesn't have a huge impact in the car industry, you don't need to like rev it up all the time and do pulls just here and there. Like, no, nobody wants to see that. Actually, nobody wants to see that. Don't just go revving up unless people like surround your car and people want to hear your car. And by the way, let me tell you, one of the things that can make you proud of your car is people telling you, yo, can you pop the hood, yo, can you rev it up for us or anything. But don't just come and park your car and then be like, nobody's looking, Even redlining the car and nobody's looking, nobody's there, nobody even cares, Like, be careful what you do. And when you go to events, don't be that guy who's like looking for attention. There are cars which can steal all the attention even without like saying they're there. Like, remember the Panamera from Sunset GT? That's a new Panamera. That was a new Panamera. Hapo unaona hiyo ai my friends, kama hamuna magari. Yeah, that's Brian Nganga. He can't compete with such people. They drive like serious cars, not any Subarus with huge exhaust pipes. Anyway guys, all other things are basic. There are things you don't want to do, there are things you just feel like they are right but they are not right. And most of all, when you join any group, please don't go with all your knowledge saying, oh yo, my car this, my car that. Just settle down first. Know the people in the group, know the cars they drive, know whatever jobs they do and everything before you even start talking in a group. Like, know whoever is in that group, and if they ask you questions, please comply. Unless you're someone who's known in the car scene, please don't just come in and feel at home yet. As in, this car scene has hierarchies and you just have to respect it. But anyway guys, I'm gonna be encouraging most of you guys to join the car scene. Because why cars? Like, cars are life to me. Because I joined the car scene in Kenya when I was 18 years old. I was just from school. I was really young still, and one of my first priorities was getting a driving license. And I really love cars. And even right now, when I don't have anything to do at home, like right now, most of the things I do, maybe wash my car, pop the hood, check if everything's okay, like tinker some things, tighten some bolts and everything. It just relieves a lot of stress for me. And I know there's so many people who just do the same. And cars are just different. They're like on a whole other level. We smoke tires, not drugs. And we shift gears, not girls. But it depends with who it is. But anyway, so guys, join the car scene. It's a really nice world. You love it. There's a lot to explore. You can never learn enough. Well, if you get bored with it, yeah, just move on. Maybe it's not your thing, but yeah, I encourage you people to join, especially ladies. We really want more ladies in the Kenyan car scene for many reasons. But yeah, we need more ladies in the Kenyan car scene. I encourage you people. If you think you're well off, you can talk to your parents to like get you a really nice car, second hand even. Just drive around, know people, join the car groups. If you're not really in a position to get a car right now, come to Kenyan car meets, come to Motorsports Kenya car meets, come to other car meets, like just come to car meets, like yeah, car meets. Yeah, I'm encouraging ladies to join the car scene. It's really fun. I know there's one in Tanzania and she's getting a lot of attention. That's Neema. She has a really nice car, two really nice cars, Subarus by the way. Anyway, Kenyan Car Scene is amazing. Yo, if you have any questions or anything you want to know about the Kenyan Car Scene, or any comment or anything you want to add on the do's and don'ts in the Kenyan Car Scene, please leave it down in the comment box below. And I'll see you next time, because I'm a prankster. It's my funk, it's my life, and I'm living it. Oh, by the way, about the giveaway, I want to do some merchandise for you guys, and there are t-shirts and hoodies, but I want you guys to take part in designing them. So I'm gonna be taking submissions of anyone who has a design they want to submit, or anything. Write anything, Pringsters or whatever, or any single design, any design you want to make. So just submit it in my email right here, and I'm gonna be picking a winner, and I'm gonna do something with you. But we're gonna have to design this merchandise for the Pringsters. With that, that's it for today. I already signed out, but anyway, our Prings is my funk, my life, living it. Peace, people.
Ini mtu yeyote akona dream, siku moja Johnny wewe ataita king. Johnny umepanda stage na umeshika, usiwahi sahau mali umetoka juu umefika.
Oh, and I'm really sorry if anyone expected a vlog from the TGRV track day this weekend. Apparently I didn't go. You see, the car is in poor condition. And I was really held up. Apologies to Club TT Motorsports. Anyway, I shout them out, Club TT Motorsports, on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. See you next time. Maybe Masinga TT or Nyaribo or Ikunga. I don't know. Next TT, I'll be there. Peace.